Hello everybody, thank you for joining me. This is Game God Fluent bringing you episode 35. Let's play Icewind Dale Enhanced Edition. Last time we were killing undead and such, and cleared out this little mini room here. So let's head out and head north and deal with whatever's in this area. Bladed skeleton is coming. 4 damage from Shattered Soul. Let's go ahead and get this Skelly. Garrus is taking a beating because they keep healing the skeleton.
How can I help?
Nice.
Your command?
Gotta get in there and attack.
Ready.
Dispelled it, for whatever that's worth. Nice.
What is required?
Get your flail back on and beat this thing up. Nice. 1300 XP. Is there more of them in here? No, but we've got a pile of ruins in the corner here. Can't wait to see what other magical weapons and stuff we pull out of here. Piece of broken machinery. This seems to be a broken piece of some elaborate machine. Huh. Okay, looks like we're at the limit of where we can go. Can we go up here? No. Alright, this is the way we came. There's no other way out of here. Okay, this is the first level. Alright, so let's go to the second level here.
I stand ready.
Let's get a quick heal going. Okay. Let's head to the third level, which I guess would be this here. And now to the fourth level. Oof. Oof. It's going to wear off. They're out of control.
How may I serve you?
I am sorely injured.
Cure disease. Okay, now they're fine.
I'm here. Done.
Whoa.
You have my ear.
That was a bit scary. Sorry you guys had to go through that. Alright. Let's head up to the fourth level. Oh. I see. Lethius. I have defended the hand of the Seldarine at all costs, and will continue to do so. Cursed with unlife, my duty remains clear. I stand guard against those who would defile what remains of the Seldarine's hand. Then we have no quarrel with us. Our intentions are not to cause more damage to the hand. I will be the judge of that. Speak your intentions clearly. Evil plagues the land. We seek the aid of Laryl to help us find the source. Perhaps you are not the miscreants I had thought you were. If what you say is true, it is my duty to aid you if it will further the ways of the Seldarine. I am Lithias Enaril, Bladesinger of the Seldarine. Lithias, you speak of your duty to the hand. I'd like to know what that means. Some say Bladesingers are the elite of elven warriors, trained from an early age in the ways of weapons, magic, and diplomacy. Bladesingers carry out the elven way in words and action. When life prospered in the Seldarine's hand, it was my duty to defend the cause of the Seldarine. When the time of our darkest hour approached, I swore to protect Laryl in the hand until I had no more blood to be spilt. To do any less would disgrace my kind. For many days I fought alongside my brothers and sisters. Score after score of orcs and goblins fell as my blade sang through the air. Although I saw nothing but the color of my enemy's blood, we were losing ground. When we realized the fall of the hand was inevitable, we were forced to take desperate action. Seihening Tower was our most prized tower. Inside were the chambers where we crafted our finest weapons and artifacts. We could not let our magics fall into the hands of the Horde, or the surrounding lands would suffer for centuries after the hand fell. A desperate plan was created that would ensure this would never happen. All the artifacts within Seihening Tower were set to release their magic so that the tower would destroy itself. Before these energies were released, however, we planned to lead as many of the orcs and goblins as we could into Seihening. The plan required one who was willing to lead the orcs and goblins into the tower, one who would know the sacrifice had to be made, one willing to die. I decided that it would be me. I would make the sacrifice. My duty was clear. When the time came, the Horde pursued me as I climbed to the top. As my enemies stormed the room at the pinnacle of the tower, I fought with blade and faith for the last time. With the wall at my back and the room filled with orcs and goblins, I heard the first explosions from the base of the tower, and smiled. I died, and I knew I had died, but I awoke. That was when I saw myself, not as an elven blade singer, but as a twisted undead monster. Something brought my body back into this form, but had left my mind intact. So here I am, standing before what was once known as Seihening Tower. A monster, perhaps, but one thing still remains the same, my duty to myself in the hand of the Seldarine. Lithias, I'd hear of what you know about how to find Laryl. Unfortunately, I have not seen Laryl in some time. I know that during the fall of the hand, he and his wizards locked themselves atop Labellus Tower. They sought a way to save our people through magic, but from looking around, something must have gone terribly wrong. Seek a way into Labellus Tower. Perhaps you will find an answer there. Many thanks, Lithias. I shall return. Labellus Tower. Okay. Let's go through here. Ooh. Leyland. Greetings, sir. Welcome, welcome. Don't be taken back by all the wonderful items I have for sale. Come, come. My name is Leyland, and I'm the proprietor of this establishment. Well met, I'm called Garrus Goodsmasher. No insult intended, but your establishment doesn't seem to be able to service anyone. No, I don't understand. Why do you tend shop in this destroyed fortress? The severed hand was destroyed hundreds of years ago. Have you been sipping too much elven wine, sa? The severed hand? What in Corellan's name is that, sa? Is that what you southerners call the hand of the Seldarine? Destroyed? Sa, I do not mean to be insulting, but if you look outside my store, you will see many elves alive and well going about their daily business. I think you're the one that's been hitting the elven wine. Sir, I would kindly ask you to take your business elsewhere until you can speak in a more civilized manner. Good day. Farewell, Leyland. Welcome back, sir. I see you've returned to purchase some of my fine goods. We meet again, Leyland. No further insult intended, but your establishment still doesn't seem to be able to service anyone. Surely you jest, sir, while my store has some of the finest wares from across the land. Just look around. Look at that rug hanging on the west wall. Quality of this caliber can only be found from the far reaches of the east. Can you tell me about the Elves of the Hand? Of course, sir. As you have probably noticed, the Hand of the Seldarine is more of a fortress. We are always in constant preparation for battle against the Dark Horde of the North. As you have seen, the levels below house the majority of the Elven forces. The level you are standing on is a commons area where you will find our fest hall, tavern, and the store of yours truly, me. From this level, you can obviously see the 5 towers that protrude from here. Corellin Tower, Cheverash Tower, Seihening Tower, Labellus Tower, and Solinar Tower. Tell me about Corellin Tower. Some would call Corellin Tower the place where many, if not all, of the important decisions are made regarding the Untitled Chapter of the North. As of late, most of our time has been spent preparing a defense against the Horde, almost as if the fight was going to be taken to our front door. But fear not, sir. The Untitled Chapter of the North will crush the Horde long before their feet touch this fortress. Tell me about the Cheverash Tower. In Cheverash Tower, you will find where the armed forces of the Untitled Chapter of the North train and equip themselves for battle. From blade to bow, Kaelessa takes every elf and hones them to do battle with the Horde. Perhaps she can give you a few lessons as well, sir. Can you tell me about Seihening Tower? Deep within Seihening Tower is where we enchant the weapons and armor used against the Horde. It is one of our most heavily guarded towers to ensure that the craft as well as its items do not fall into the wrong hands. If that were to happen, it could easily turn the tide of war against us. I'm interested in hearing about Labellus Tower. As you wish, sir. Labellus Tower is where the wizards of the Hand spend most of their time, if they are not busy within Seihening Tower. Inside is one of the most extensive libraries covering Elven history and lore in the realms. Located on the highest level of the tower is one of our pinnacle achievements, the Astrolabe. There, Laeral and his wizards study everything regarding time and the stars. Solinar Tower, tell me what you know of it. Within this tower is where our devout priests reside. They provide various clerical services to us, as well as tend to the sick and wounded. If you should ever need their services, they are at your disposal, sir. Can I see what you have for sale? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. What? What? Wow, potion bag. Go ahead and sell that medium shield. I guess you can use a potion bag. Scroll case. You have one. You have one. We don't really need another scroll case. Or gem bag. Elvenstone cloak. Cold resistance plus 5%. Moth eaten thistledown. Blinding darts. He's got good ammunition. Very good ammunition. I guess we could sell to him. Wow, 8,000 for that robe. Maybe I should consider hanging on to it. What do we have here? I can't open the bag of holding. There we go. Puny's poker plus 3. I don't really feel like selling all these good items. Well, we know where to come for ammunition. What tower is this? And we may be fighting elves, like I said. Yep. Shadowed elf. Oh, they're not fighting me, though. Talanis. A table in what used to be a fest hall. Ruined performing stage. Talanis. Let's look in their pots. Got a potion potion of healing and a potion of clarity. Let's look in their other pots. We have a potion of insight and a potion of insulation. They have more pots. Potion of absorption, potion of mind focusing. Let's go talk to Talanis. Adventurers? Never thought anyone of the living worlds ever made it up to these parts of the hand ever again. Nevertheless, let me present myself to you. The name's Talanis, Talanis Songbender, singer extraordinaire, master of the 8-string mandolin, lover of beautiful women, teller of grand tales, and best of all, minstrel to the hand. Greetings, Talanis. It's good to see someone that isn't hell-bent on sending us to the abyss. Why is this so? Aye, as odd as it may seem, a few of us retained some semblance of our former selves after Laryl cast his spell. Everyone else is either gone mad or is intent on killing everything they see. How did this come about? Let me entertain you with song, and perhaps this will answer some of your questions. Would you care for an old tale about Laryl? Perhaps a sad tale about the union we had with our dwarven neighbors? I would hear the tale of Laryl. My tale of Laryl it is. In time of growth did the elves deem so, that a haven in the north be made. They searched for one, strong of mind, strong of will, to bear this burdensome task. And diligence all had, one of wisdom they found, Laryl shined above all. Ride did he across frozen lands, ascending the peaks in the spine of the world. And darkest of hordes, forthright in his quest, Laryl conquered all. Winters came, winters went, through darkest cold night, till the one pushed through. In the midst of this tundra, a place he did find, home for the elves, Laryl did crown. Can you tell me the tale of the dwarves and the elves? Ah, the tale of the elves and the dwarves, 'tis a sad one. In time of strife against the dark horde, a friend we found in one short and stout. United as one, our forces did fight, in battle we charged and drove the dark back. With victory in hand, an old enemy vanquished, a new ally behind. Agreement both made to craft items of light, weapons of might, artifacts of power. Our bond remained strong in times of prosperity, even in adversity. When the darkness returned, in its forms we were blind. The dwarves did betray us, weapons given to orc kind. Knife in back, deception instead of friendship. This is what the dwarves gave to those of elven kind. Many thanks. Thanks, Talanis. Wonder what pickpocketing you would do.
Right.
You are an interesting character, after all. Let's give it a shot here. Failed. And he's not mad. Failed. Failed. Give me what's in your pockets. Give me what's in your pockets. Why is it failing so much? Do we simply can't do it? Oh, target had nothing to steal. Okay. Alright, we've been through your pots, so... feeling we're going to be fighting elves. This lift has been beyond use and repair for many decades. Let's come up this way. Let's go in here. Didn't see we can go in here. Steps. What about up here? Nice elven hearth. A ruined bed and was once the foreign quarters. There's a table here. Ooh, emotion, hope, potion, clarity, and strength. Alright, so the potion of strength can go in the bag. Potion of mind focusing, give to Alton. Give him this strange potion. which is a Berduskin black brew. This dark drink was named after the merchants from Berdusk who concocted this brew. Berduskin merchants were always in a hurry to complete their various deals and felt hampered by the effects of fatigue and the need to sleep. Upon drinking this brew, the effects of fatigue and weariness disappear, letting the drinker continue with whatever he was doing. Special removes fatigue as if users had a full night's sleep. Potion of absorption. Potion of insight. Wisdom 18. Let's give that to you. Extra healing. Healing. Clarity. Prevents feeble mind, confusion, fear, and charm. We should probably give those to Greylash. And potion of insulation go in the bag. And then we have emotion. Hope of 7-foot radius. We might have this already. All effect, correct. Motion of hope within the area of effect. All creatures affected by the spell gain a morale boost and +2 on their saving throws, attack rolls, and damage rolls. And nullifies all hopelessness effects. That is very good. That is very good. Okay, the foreign quarters is explored.
Ready.
This is a cool tower. This has steps going somewhere. See, oh, this must be where the priests practice. Seihening. Let's see what's on her table. Scroll of Cone of Cold, 50 gold, cold resistance, and healing potion. Cone of Cold, nobody can use. It's a level 5 spell anyway. Potion of Cold resistance. Let's talk to Seihening. Hi, have you come to play with me? I haven't had anyone to play for so long. My name is Seihening. It's nice to meet you. Have you seen my mother? I'm afraid not, little one. Who is your mother? Mother. She owns this place. When strangers come to the hand, Mother lets them rest here. Do you want to play now? Where did your mother go? Mother said there was a lot of fighting downstairs and that we should stay here. There was so much noise. When the noise got really loud, Mother began to cry. She told me to hide under the bed and not to let anyone in. Mother said she was going to help and that she'd come back to play with me soon. She locked the door and I haven't seen her since. That's okay. Mother is probably busy helping. She'll come back soon. Little one, do you think your mother will mind if I rest here for a while? Nope. After you rest, then we can play.
I am needed.
Shake the bag and get 10 darts.
I'm here. Easy as goblin.
Is my ball here? The hand must not fall. I can't. I'm going to the shrine soon. Various yapping. Table in the destroyed commons. So nothing for us in the commons, eh? Okay, so we can see the towers. Each tower spindling off of this. Let's check our map and see which one is which. The 3rd level to Labalus Tower, Leyland. Shira to Shiverash Tower. The Seihening Tower. Levelus is the one we need. But I'd like to check these other towers out before doing that. I still think I should buy some good ammunition from Leyland. We're going to have to sell something. Try to pickpocket Leyland too.
Ready and willing. Right.
Oh, he turns hostile. Wonder if he's got anything though.
Yes.
Alright, well I'm not gonna bother with it too much.
Jordan.
Okay. Heals 2d8 hit points. This bottle of elven wine also has the properties of a healing potion. During one of the elven festivals, the priests of the Seldarine's hand imbibed too much that day and accidentally added a barrel of elven wine to a mixture that was intended for healing potions. Be right back, guys. Alright, we're back after quite a long break.
Ready. Is that all?
I believe we were going to go ahead and browse some of his goods. And, Bullets of Fire +2. Wow. 50% chance of 2d6 fire damage save or spell negates. Thaco +2. Oof. Bolt +2. Bolt of Lightning +1. 4d4 electrical damage. Save versus breath for half. Even 2d4. Or be 2d2. Arrow of Fire +1. Acid arrow +1. We can probably for sure. 10% slashing resistance is nice. Probably for sure sell this short sword. That's about all I'd really like to sell. Maybe gems. Yeah, this Ios, the Sunstone, the Star Diopside, we can sell those. The Hammer Flail, that's stunning. Wand of Trap Detection. We can always use Fine Traps, I think, so that's okay to sell. Now, let's see, you've got plenty of bolts. What about arrows? You're running quite low on arrows. So let's go ahead and at least get you 80, 160, 240. And bullets, 80, 80. You're fine on bullets. He doesn't have darts. Oh, he does have darts. Okay. So we're going to need darts. 80, 160, 240. Hammer darts. 15% chance target is stunned for 8 seconds. And blinding darts. 25% chance target is blinded for 2 rounds. So, very expensive, but I'd like to get 2 stacks of those for 1530. Damage 1d4 +3. 2 stacks of bolts of fire +2. And a stack of bolt +2. No, a stack of bolt of lightning +1. Okay, so we bought all that. Let's go ahead and distribute it. Who got it? Okay, you got your arrows. You got all the stuff. Okay, so get your darts on. Bolts of lightning for you. Blinding darts for you, and the bullets for you. So she's got regular bullets. She's fine. She's got these bullets +1 and bullets +2. So that's good for now. Have a little extra ammo for sticky situations. Now let's go ahead and... Can't go up this way. That tower is broken off to us. We can go up this way, which is Unknown Tower. We have to get to Labalas, so we've already saw that's over there. Okay. I should have Maltisia. Oh dear. I see.
Yes, my pleasure.
Run. Oof. I see. Okay. Instead of going up that way. We are fighting elves, by the way, so let's go ahead and equip the Elves Smasher. So, not bad. But we are fighting elves, so... what is this exit here? Cheverash Tower. Alright, let's check out Cheverash. Should be not too bad. Kalesa.
Easy as goblin pie.
Wow, these towers are huge. I love it. Adventurers, here in the hand of the Seldarine, you must have fought past the horde below. Battle ready, I take it. Tell me, why are you here? We seek to find Laryl. Evil stalks the land, and we need his powers to find the source. A noble cause. That's something my heart has yearned for. What I wouldn't give to ride once again for such causes. Well met, adventurers. My name is Kalesa. I was the weapon master of the hand. With all that said, you must have some questions that need answering. Well met, Kalesa. We would know more about you. You're very different from most of the spirits we've encountered here. When the hand was at the pinnacle of its glory, I trained my people in the ways of combat. No one could best my deftness with the sword or my accuracy with the bow. All my soldiers were honed to perfection. When we were called to battle, it did not take long before our enemies found their forces in chaos and retreat. Those days are long gone now. Any of my soldiers that remain are twisted shadows of their former selves. I differ from them only in that I've retained my senses. It is a curse knowing what we've become, and we're powerless to do anything about it. Kalesa, I'd like to talk about how to find Laryl. Perhaps something can be done to help you if we find him. Finding Laryl will not be easy. When the hand fell, he was damned. He is now a Baelnorn, an elven lich-like creature doomed to live forever. How this came about, I do not know. You may have seen Laryl as you have explored the hand, but what you saw is not truly him. It is more ascending, a figment of himself that wanders the hand. Laryl, the true Laryl, is atop Labalas Tower. Every time I've seen Laryl's sendings, it rambled on like a village Laryl's sending, it has rambled on like a village idiot, with one exception. Once it mentioned something about Laryl's great astrolabe and how it was no longer turning. Maybe that's what that part is we have. Can you tell me more about Laryl's astrolabe? Laryl's astrolabe is a wonderful device constructed to help him and his wizards research space and time. As I recall, Laryl and his wizards were using it during the last days of the hand. In the aftermath of the hand's destruction, I found this piece of machinery which I believe to be a piece of Laryl's astrolabe. After seeing the state of mind of most everyone left in the hand, I have held on to it and guarded it. The last thing I wanted was someone using the power held within this piece to cause further harm to the hand. Kalesa, we may need that item if we are to have Laryl help us. Your intentions may be noble, but I'm afraid I cannot entrust you with this item yet. You will need to prove yourselves first. How? The elves atop this tower were among my most dedicated soldiers. Whatever curse befell the hand not only twisted their bodies, but twisted their minds as well. They act and live as if in the final moments of the hand, forever prepared to defend against any intrusion to the tower. What of them? My soldiers do not deserve what has befallen them. They deserve to die in battle. They would want to meet their end with steel in their hands upon the battlefield. I would ask that you climb the tower and send them to eternal rest. I will put them to rest as you wish. You have my heartfelt thanks. Return to me when my soldiers are at peace. So that would be up there, but what of over here and such? Locked. Locked.
Yeah.
Can we unlock it?
Whatever you say.
We can. Oh.
I
Okay.
I'm here. Very well.
Just some grunts. Simple enough.
easy as goblin pie.
And a bed against the wall has 80 gold. Okay, so we have to climb atop the tower.
I stand ready.
This I don't think is going to be easy by any means. And we should probably bless up before we go up there. But I think we're at the limit of this episode. So let's see. We have 36 minutes. Next time, we are going to climb
Here.
up this way and put those warriors to rest, perhaps. If it's not too hard to do. I want to thank you for joining me, as always. Hope you're enjoying this elven elven fortress. I find it very cool. Much love, peace, and joy, guys, and I'll catch you in the next one with more Icewind Dale Enhanced Edition. So long.